Yes.
Yes,
I'm
I
glad
hope.
we have to allow guests on.
Allow guests. We need that to be on 24/7.
I know it's on 3, but it's. But
Maybe we have a
despite this
hacker guest.
replay, it kind of plays out exactly the same. Ignas gets the first spawn.
Oh, TrueSlayer managed to get one whole gem.
He got 1 gem instead of naught. So. Oh, the legend is that the legendary 3-point gem?
I'm pretty sure
No,
it
it
was.
wasn't. I don't know.
I think it was. It looked a bit like
different.
different.
Blue.
And yeah, Ignas
I
gets
thought
that.
Ignas would hit his head on that roof, but he managed to avoid it and gets the blue.
You guys know Bowl has a 4-point gem?
Ball?
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
I
never
actually,
seen that.
I think I saw that. I think I actually collected a few, but I just didn't notice. But I did kind of notice that the sound was a bit louder when I.
I watched the Imperial versus Dushine video last night because somebody mentioned it here, and Matan mentioned the 4-point gem at some point.
Huh.
Oh,
Last I know it's there.
Might have been.
It's
Weird.
kind of hit. It's not really common knowledge. It's not like any gems in Bowl are in any particular interesting place, so it's kind of hard to describe where it is. You just have to watch the video.
It's in the bowl area, which is everywhere else.
Yes.
But yeah, for 1 in a minute, and Ignas is pretty good at this map.
yeah,
50 points, 65 to 15. That's oof.
That is indeed oof.
That's an oof moment. First to everything, he's basically won every spawn. TrueSlayer's
Fumbling the
off a couple
ball.
times, which I mean is helping him, but
I don't know what happened there.
Should probably have got that first, but he didn't make it up.
Yeah, his blast meter wasn't all the way up.
TrueSlayer does grab those yellows, but I mean it's only to keep parity, and I mean it can collect those reds as well. So yeah, good strong showing from Ignas. And a minor miracle would need to happen for yeah anyway. Yeah, Ignas and TrueSlayer in Group B. So I think that delay might be because of ping.
Yeah, it could be because of ping. Like the server location is
probably not helping.
Yeah, he's in Australia and server location is in Europe.
When you have piping, everything's delayed, and that's including when you see. But I think notwithstanding that ping issue, still making mistakes, and that is just rock solid. Like that. Fair enough to get the blue. And Ignas cleans up. You can see sort of the reaction time for TrueSlayer there, where he tried to super speed back. A few hundred milliseconds sort of before. Yeah, we're coming up to 100 points. They tried to Mega Marble and did not succeed. Yeah. I'd say you need to be kind of smart to try and compensate, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's pretty safe to say that TrueSlayer won't be able to get 100 points.
I mean, TrueSlayer sort of it very rapidly got out of control, but I mean, it's held a little bit, but yeah, it's still 100 points.
You mean you've never seen the 100-point gem on
That's
this map
hard.
that spawns like once every 1,000 times you play it? I'm
Oh
surprised by that.
wow. Yeah, actually you're
The
right.
legendary 100-point gem, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Option as well. I don't think people think of it too much. Yeah, concentric's gonna be difficult. It's out of all the how much ping influences a map, this is like right up there. Unless he's practiced this out the ass and Ignas gets how to play. I'm not 100% sure. What? Early exchanges, kind of 24 to 10. TrueSlayer is able to get a gem here and there consistently, but it's losing the battle. Basically losing every spawn, and that's not a great sign. Oh, okay, that's just that's on a silver platter. Didn't even need pink for that. He just spawned right next to it. It spawned right next to him. So yeah,
That's classic concentric.
it is. It's very classic concentric.
That's what I was complaining about yesterday when I played Frostfire in this map. He's right by the. It's just that.
Maybe a bit of a mistake. Frosty's just.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying about this map. And why I don't like this pick, because experienced players on that map, they know, like, it's not like Vortex Effect or Ziggurat where blue isn't all that important. Blue is extremely important in this map, and the winner of the map. So you need to learn to snipe that thing if you want to win here.
Yeah, I think it's just exaggerated by kind of like example last spawn is like 2 reds, 2 yellows, and that's
Yeah, exactly. Only 4 gems of spawn, and one of them is blue. It's not like Ziggurat has like 7 or 8 spawn, and Vortex Effect just has so many reds and yellows in it, and the reds by the blue are not very good.
yeah, 1 minute 15 to go, and Ignas has a 50-point lead, which is. Oof. Didn't think this would go well. I think it's predictably gone. Here we're going to struggle on this annoying yellow. Oh, okay. And Ignas get rewarded with that blue. I mean, TrueSlayer is able to get that Mega Model off, though. He did manage to hit Ignas, which he hasn't been doing. And he's going to get 2 blues out of it. Where was this the last 3 minutes? I know we mentioned Mega Models. Okay, it spawned again. What is going? 6 blues. Okay. Where was the? I agree. Yeah. Oh, no.
Are you serious?
Oh, Ignas missed it. Okay, it's not gonna matter, but Ignas missed it now.
Dude, I looked away from my phone for like a minute to get out of the passenger seat of a car, and I missed 6 blues.
There were 7 blues in total.
Good.
Player has picked Marble It Up and Lupus. No architecture. This is fine. I hope people have taken Dragon with their picks. Wow, Ignis got all that early
I just for gore. Oh,
yeah, that's fair, but not everyone 4 gores.
yeah, it just happens.
Yeah, this is gonna be a high scoring match, I bet. Architecture. And Ignas has gotten the first 2 blues and really already. Oh, and there's the 3rd one. And it's not just that he's Ignas is getting the blues. TrueSlayer is also trying to go for them. Ooh. He might have hit an edge there or had some weird spin. I thought TrueSlayer would have been able to stay up after that bounce, but obviously not. You're gonna leave this one annoying red. I guess. I don't blame you. It's fan red. Definitely. Ooh, did it look like... Did TrueSlayer fall off? Because he respawned up... Looks like he respawned. He respawned above, which is a bit unlucky considering what it was. Yeah, Ignas has basically gotten the jump on everything. Megas can be useful to hit people off, but it's more you need to use it, at least in my experience, you need to use it when you're... It is a nuisance with ping. Yeah. He did use it to good effect in Concentric, though. One time. Twice in a row, but other than that, not much. And there's Ignas showing a good use of Mega Marble as well. Oh, add the replicate the gem buff of power-ups. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. That's probably the worst thing about playing on high ping, because you kind of, when you practice, you get so used to it being very responsive. It can make some maps horrible to play. I think Architecture is probably one of them. If you're using a lot of power-ups here, at the very least you need to get up and down quite often. I think with the ping, I mean that was pretty good. I think with the ping you need to kind of play differently, which is why I've kind of mentioned with the ping you need to be more proactive in picking up gems, but I mean that not gems, power-ups, but that means you're not picking up when you're picking up power-ups, you're not picking up gems specifically. You're gonna have to go more out your way. So it's just harder in general. Yeah, pick up them in advance and use them in advance, which is a tall order sometimes. I'm also not sure about that gyrocopter, I must admit. We're gonna see True. It did get a blue though. Hooray! One to TrueSlayer.
Good job, TrueSlayer.
Yeah, it was. I mean, in contrast to the last two Fizz gyro, which was not so great. That was pretty good. Ooh, TrueSlayer's gonna get that as well, and still 100 points though, which I think says a lot. Both on how good Ignas is, and also how horrible it is to play on high ping. Have a super jump at the ready at all times.
Good.
Or a gyrocopter. Again, we're gonna have Ignas with a good spawn, and neither of them seem to have a power up, so they both went for that. I think they both got it. Ignas got it himself. No, they both got it. Ignas, TrueSlayer must have just got it. Oh, that wasn't great though. Pick up those 2 yellows. We'll try to get up that higher level. Yeah. It's only a red. There's plenty of reds on this map. And yeah, it looks like, yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, he's gonna get it anyway, because I think player just dies. A headbang. He said his brain wasn't working. I don't think that's gonna help. Headbanging yourself against the slope there. I thought Ignas had enough height to get that super jump. Did he miss? I guess he missed, and that means they're gonna share it instead. And Ignas fumbles at a. Just gonna leave it. Okay, interesting. Oh, we're back over there though, so someone's gonna get that yellow, surely. TrueSlayer gets that blue as well. That picks up the dead yellow. And I mean, it's Ignas is still winning. It's not 100 points yet, so one TrueSlayer. Well, that could be not great. All that airtime that you don't need. You can see it just behind. When you're just behind on one of those spawns where it's very linear. Dude. Oh, TrueSlayer did stay on those slopes, so he gets those 4 points there. That was a good save. Oh, if he just stayed on. Gyro. Oh, it was in the complete opposite direction. Amazing. Ignas just whiffs completely, but is gonna. I think some people need to practice their epicenter skill shots. Pulling them into submission. Hey, you suck. This is what you're doing. Yeah, TrueSlayer suicide it off. It can be quite useful for those annoying slope gems right near the edge, just because it's so hard to get up. But you don't want to do them as a new spawn. It can put you in a bad position. This kind of went over everything. Did get the respawn though. One TrueSlayer, use the Mega Marble. Ah, didn't quite get there. And yeah, that's a ping thing where he went for it, even though Ignas has long got them. That's almost time. Not as big of a loss, but I mean it's still quite bad for TrueSlayer. Ooh. Does whiff the blue first time of asking, but does get it again. Is able to pick up a yellow as well, so makes it just a bit more respectable. 11 wins on the blues. That's quite funny. Randomizer in my game versus Narcos. Go. I mean, it's basically just a skateboarder royale, but with more bits and pieces around it, so it's not all about the cool pipe action. But sometimes you have to do it, and you very rarely see this double blue, I must admit. Do they know that you can't go hell for... Oh, okay, well, TrueSlayer's going to go over, but you can't go hell for leather on that slope. You'll miss it. I've seen so many people do it. I've done it. And we're just going to camp that red non-existence. Made no comment on the well, I think it just I think it's better because even though it sort of it maybe doesn't solve the whole problem, it means that instead of forcing the lower player, the losing player, to go and get that red, both can get themselves in a decent position, and so it's more equal. I mean, it still incentivizes camping to a certain degree. I mean, yeah, it depends on momentum, of course. Well, Ignas is doing pretty well on this map too. I think, well, he's just a pretty good player, full stop. But say that immediately versus that yellow. Sorry, Ignas. It's not my fault. Yeah, I think this is some of the troubles people have. People are not great with the pipes. I mean, it can be very difficult. It sort of puts a lull in the game. Minutes 20 to go, and it's 30 points, so it's not a massive blowout. I mean, it's still not great for TrueSlayer, but it's certainly closer than any other maps, although he does whack his head on the roof there. Hey, Hyped.
Hello. How's it? How are we doing? How's it been going?
How's it been going? Ignas has been very, very well against TrueSlayer.
Yeah.
It's the randomizer.
Okay, is he completely derusted after he died now, or?
Yes.
All right.
Have a look at the scores.
Yeah, let me have a look.
I mean, TrueSlayer has the disadvantage of King, but yeah, they're quite big wins.
Ooh boy. Are you going up against Quill today, Jack?
That was the plan.
Right.
I believe later, but that was the plan. Yes.
And
Ignas, you suck. No, sorry, that's rude.
Ignas washed up, really.
No, it's
like
we've seen that a couple of times. It's you saw him whiff a few on Epicenter as well.
Yeah, the thing is, like, good players should not make mistakes. Only bad players make mistakes. So any good player who makes a mistake is washed up.
I can't believe everyone's bad.
Yeah, Jean, you're bad. You're bad. If you ever make a mistake in this game, if something goes the way you didn't want it to, that means you're bad.
I will say though, it is a little bit. I mean, it's still not close. It's 50 points, but I mean, it's a different 50 points and 100 points. I'd say it's quite significant.
Yeah, I looked at one of them. It was like 180 to 78 on the first one. This is much closer.
I mean, the advantage TrueSlayer has is a random map. It's not an Ignas pick, so it could be something that Ignas is not very good at, or relatively. That also helps the power of dependency.
Yeah, true.
I think Ignas
I thought I saw a blue for a second. There was a blue?
I think, yeah, there's a blue. Ignas has made a few mistakes. I also think TrueSlayer's made... Stay on 69. I think Ignas... not Ignas. I think TrueSlayer made a bit less mistakes there as well.